The first awardee in this category is Dr. Dan Lowry of GNS Science. Only 2 years after receiving his PhD from Victoria University of Wellington to Herenga Waka, Dan is already recognised as a world-class ice sheet modeller. Already he has represented New Zealand's ice sheet and sea level research community as a contributing author to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change Assessment Report 6. Currently, Dan is investigating how heat in the ocean affects the Antarctic ice sheet and its subsequent melt rates. In turn, his research will improve sea level projections so that our coastal communities can better plan for and adapt to climate change.
Dan's ice sheet model is absolutely world class.
Dan has achieved an impressive amount in a very short time period.
He's really driven, he's super passionate not just about the technical aspects of what he's doing, but why that work matters.
A big career highlight for me was working part of the Ice Sheet Model Intercomparison Project. This was an international initiative made up of scientists from institutions around the world who specialize in ice, ocean, and atmospheric science. And the idea was to work together to improve projections of global sea level rise.
The work he is doing in trying to understand how the heat in the ocean affects the ice sheet is critical in terms of reducing that uncertainty when it comes to predicting future sea level rise. So that's why Dan's in the Sea Rise program.
Obviously there's a lot of discussion right now about climate change. We've got a lot of challenges in the next 10, 15 years that New Zealand has to face and the world has to face. Someone with Dan's calibre is going to go a long way and is going to be really key to making informed decisions for the government.
So beyond his technical expertise, Dan is also a very talented science communicator and is an enthusiastic mentor for other early career researchers and students in our group.
I think a big lesson for me has been that to have the most impactful science is not really about any one person. It's about bringing together teams of people, all with their own expertise, working together across our institutions, across countries, across disciplines. That's really where we can have the most impact.
Wow, clearly Dan is a scientist with a bright future, and planet Earth is going to need expertise like his in the coming decades.